Okay.
It's an emotional reunion between Moana Hadaway and the woman who rescued her from captivity and from what may have been her own burial in this grave. Moana says her ex-boyfriend took her hostage and terrorized her.
He was ready to kill me.
The 24-year-old from the Caribbean island of St. Vincent lovingly calls her savior the insulin angel. Moana left a rescue note beside an insulin bottle in a refrigerator, knowing her angel would see it and call police.
What did the note say?
Well, it said that I am here all the time and to get help.
It's an amazing story of survival you'll see only on Crime Watch Daily. Cops say Veron Primus held Moana captive for 3.5 months in this house deep in the mountains of St. Vincent.
How did you get through those 3.5 months?
I acted how he wanted me to act, I guess.
But unwittingly, Moana's terrifying ordeal might help police solve 2 murders in 2 vastly different places. One in St. Vincent, the other in New York City. St. Vincent police say after they arrested Primus, they found evidence connecting him to the stabbing murder of real estate agent Charlene Graves.
Knives were found at his premises.
And I heard there was blood on some of the knives.
I cannot say that.
What was the most important piece of evidence you found there in the murder of Charlene Graves?
The most important piece of evidence that was found is a key.
The police superintendent says it was the key to Charlene's car.
So that's evidence linking Primus to her vehicle.
Some of it, yes.
Even Charlene's family is stunned. They say she never mentioned Primus.
Did she know Veron Primus?
I have no idea if she did. There's a lot of questions I would like to ask him.
What would you like to ask him?
Why? How he knowed my daughter.
Charlene's murder and Moana's story of survival are big news on this tiny island, which is about the size of Philadelphia.
We're very, very grateful to Crime Watch Daily.
The local radio station, Extreme FM 104.3, heard that Crime Watch Daily and Mary Murphy from our New York City affiliate Pix 11 are on the case.
I know Crime Watch Daily, they follow a lot of stories, and it's very important that we give them a little shout out. We tell them thanks very much, because without them, you would not be here.
Today, Primus is in the local jail charged with the murder of Charlene.
Every day I cry, every chance I get.
Charlene's mother, Inita Bailey Holder, was at Primus's first court appearance.
Did you look at him?
Yes, I did.
Did he look at you?
Yes, he did.
And how did he look at you?
He just stared me in my face and stared down my son.
He stared down your son?
Yes, and stared me down too.
St. Vincent law doesn't require Primus to enter a plea, and it doesn't require him to speak to police. But he voluntarily spoke to a couple of NYPD detectives who flew down to St. Vincent.
How long did Veron Primus spend talking with the NYPD detectives?
About 45 minutes.
And then did the interview abruptly stop?
Yes, because at that stage he asked for a lawyer.
And did they ask him in-depth questions about Chanel's death?
They did.
The detectives also spoke with Moana. She says they wanted to know what he may have told her.
You spoke to the NYPD when the 2 detectives came to the island? They asked you for information?
Yeah.
From start to finish, pretty much?
Yeah.
Did they ask you about Chanel in Brooklyn?
That was their main, that's the main thing they were questioning about.
Did Veron Primus ever talk to you about Chanel in Brooklyn, New York?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said he didn't kill her, but he knew who did.
Law enforcement sources tell Pix 11's reporter Mary Murphy 2 investigators from the Brooklyn DA's office went to St. Vincent last Thursday and met with local prosecutors. Mary says the DA is considering his options about trying to extradite Primus to the U.S. For now, he faces trial in the Caribbean, where justice is swift. The Reverend Al Sharpton tells Crime Watch Daily he wants to find her killer.
It is a matter of devaluing the lives of our children. And I'm the father of 2 daughters, and that's all I could think about in 2006. This could be my daughter.
And Moana was just hit with another devastating blow. Her mother died last Wednesday from bone cancer. At least she was able to be with her before she passed. Moana says she hopes her terrifying ordeal helps Chanel's mother find peace.
I'm sure you would like her mom to finally get some closure on the real story.
Yeah. She will want me to fight for her, to get her justice. I will never be complete, but I still have hope that one day I'll see my daughter.
Now, if there was ever any doubt about Primus's capacity for evil, I think it has been proven with these latest charges. Let's hope now that this is finally enough to bring some justice for Chanel's family. And on that latest murder charge, well, Primus could well face the death penalty if he is convicted.